My plan is to transform this backyard into a non-GMO, chemical-free, self-pick urban market. As of October 1st, the government is shut down.
First government shutdown in nearly 7 years. Yes, this is happening.
And like roughly 800,000 other federal employees, I have been furloughed with no clear end in sight. With job insecurity already at an all-time high, rising tariffs are driving up the cost of imported food, while labor shortages have led to food scarcities and declining produce quality due to overuse of chemical pesticides. Living in a food desert here in Baltimore City, where access to fresh, local, and organic fruit and vegetables is limited, I've decided to take action. My plan is to transform this backyard into a non-GMO, chemical-free, self-pick urban market, a small but meaningful step toward food independence and community resilience. So these are our current rows for our garden bed. We're basically going to be doing a 30 by 60 foot garden bed. And there's going to be 7 rows total. In between each row, there's going to be about a foot of space for people to be able to walk through on both sides. The style of beds that are going to be installed are a form of no-till gardening called Hugelkultur. And Hugelkultur is essentially using sticks and mulch and grass cuttings and logs, wood, basically using cardboard on the first layer, mixing nitrogen and carbon-rich materials, and layering them on top of each other, basically to create moisture and create humidity in the earth so that the microbiome underneath it can fully thrive and sustain itself. Let's go over and show them the chickens. So you might have seen before, this is a chicken coop that I built a year or two ago. And it is basically a 6x10 run and then a 6x6 chicken coop or hen house. Currently we have 6 chickens in here, only one is laying. One just finished laying, she's a little bit older. And these 2 chickens we actually got from a friend of a friend in the last chicken egg shortage. We had chickens before. They were unfortunately killed by a fox because we had them running outside as we like to let them free range. And basically a fox ended up getting to them one early morning, and I'll give you another story about that later. But we have 4 new pullets that we started off as chicks. Can you see their cheeks?
Hello. Hello, little guy. Or girl. Hey, girl.
That's how you bond with them.
Hello.
That it should be actually laying within the next month or so. We'll jump in here. I'll show you guys the chicken coop itself. Some double doors I put on there that kind of function, but they can also come off, which is pretty helpful.
Little chicks.
Yeah, those are our chickens. That one walking towards us, she's the leader, and she's actually the highest in the pecking order. She's the one that's laying right now. The other ones in the back you can see are Starlight Green Eggers and two Americanas, two Starlight Green Eggers. Over here, I'll show you some of the eggs. So the lighter color one is an imitation egg. It's what we use to tell the chickens where we want them to lay. And we want them to lay inside these boxes right here, these roosting boxes. There's some more of the eggs. They're actually pretty decent sized eggs. I'd consider them extra large eggs. If you put them next to what they consider an extra large egg. I don't know if you can see it properly, but they are pretty big eggs. It needs to sustain our family. We get about 6 eggs a week, 6 to 7 eggs a week. Hopefully we'll be getting at least a dozen eggs a week. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep building, keep growing. See you in the next one.